Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Got his man to the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Off-play action on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Handoff from the gun. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll set up to throw. Touchdown! This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Touchdown! Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. And here they come again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm fine with it.
Got his man downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. And that's It's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They could make this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. They'll go for it on 4th down. He wants it all.
Oh.
Touchdown. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll go to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They'll immediately call timeout.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it in the middle, it's Allen. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. It's a draw. Couldn't find a lane. They pick up a 1 to the 31. And the Dogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Off the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, in the 1st half, this offense was up.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's White. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line.
Throw one pass play when you're not paying attention.
Trying play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's White. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. what Georgia will do.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession backward. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll move the wide receiver. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it to him on the screen.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Card in the backfield. It's Barber. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Stands in and takes the hit. It's picked off, and he ruined the drive with a turnover. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Well, they were probably thinking.
Oh my God, offense.
We're ready to get another look at this
No matter how many
Bulldog
picks I get, their
offense.
offense ain't
Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the catch at the 20. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, looking for a man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep, 1st and goal with the 1. They'll try to power it in. Touchdown, Dogs! And the pummeling has started.
We got him in the backfield and pushing
trying to put this
way.
one in a hammerlock here in week 10. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time in this type of game.
Touchdown, Bulldog! He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The short hands, it's Allen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They'd hope to be.
No matter how many stops we get, bro.
Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick-6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick-6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, yeah. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, that was a drive to forget right there. Like, they wanted to create.
Oh, my God.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Allen. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's White. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Send the tight end in motion. Looking for a crease. It's Allen. He's in open space downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field.
And, man, is it nice just to have this guy right here. Like, give him the football, and they're going to give it to him early, and they're going to give it to him often.
Fuck! Oh, my pick.
Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That was still the deal, baby.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Tough sledding in there, picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. Another chapter of this rivalry in the books, and this one goes to the Dogs, who hunkered down and took out the Gators. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Look at that. 3 picks. Dog shit. Shut up, coach. We got these bum ass niggas on the team. I could get player of the week, man. Rank 9, so we cool. Fans back.
Me and your time. What?
Big time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Goal positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only to find a way to win. Welcome everyone to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
There's your specialization. You'll build specialization, nigga.
To the air, it's Newton. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson.
Cam Newton.
Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
This defense...
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
The play action fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for this offense. To the air, it's Newton. Going to try to pop one on the screen.